What did Bruno Mars say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Cause I'd call a closed con for ya, Mahjong. Try and flip up a new Dora, Mahjong. Tip up on my fedora, Mahjong. Riichi for one more hunt, oh yeah, Mahjong. I would risk it in South 4. The devil I can't ignore. Yes, I would go for a Haneman. Would you call me sane? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, look, we gotta center ourselves somehow. You know what I mean? We gotta take some deep breaths in and out before we start playing the devil's game that is Riichi Mahjong. We've been getting slurped up lately. And I don't know about you, Taylor Swift voice, but I'm feeling 22. I prefer to be the one that's slurping. Like a Naruto filler episode all about ramen. Let's get back into the Jade Room, folks. How am I doing today? I have to tell you this thing that happened, okay? This morning. My significant other, she's very nice. She gave me a bunch of electrolyte packets, and I'm hoping against all odds that I haven't told you this story before. If I have, it's like, okay, Grandpa Yusong, thanks for regaling us. Would you play some Mahjong, please? I really hope I haven't told you this. Significant other, she gave me these little packets of electrolyte powder. Why? Because I'm not drinking Gatorade. Drinking Gatorade is just drinking a soda, okay? There's too much dang sugar in Gatorade. Yeah, get off my lawn. Back in my day, no, but like, and I'm not gonna lie, a Gatorade absolutely hits, okay? Any sponsors in the crowd, feel free to blow up my DMs. I'm thinking about the half outside hand. You saw it and I saw it, right? I mean, we definitely want to pawn our seat win, but what are we gonna throw after that? This weak little number here in the 7-9 of bamboo. What's the door? The 5 of bamboo. We can kind of accept a 5 of bamboo, right? Throw away the 9 first, maybe in this little situation. Oh, and the pain begins, folks. Oh, and the pain begins. Anyway, I got all this electrolyte powder, and they come in little tube packets, right? And so I rip open one, but what they don't tell you is that it's powder. I mean, they definitely do. So it's gonna poof into the air. So I was like very sleepy and groggy this morning. I opened it up, and I'm gonna go Suji Gaming here. I mean, they might have the nuts. I'm not sure if they have the nuts, but if they do, so be it. Actually, I should have and most definitely could have. I definitely should have thrown this south one because I think we're huge folding here. And although it looks a-okay in the grand scheme of things, I do not necessarily want to push for this hand. We have so much to live for. You know what I mean? We got so much. Don't run me. Oh my God, my life flashed before my eyes for a second. Could you even imagine the YouTube comment section if that I've done? Oh yeah, this is gonna be safe. This is how the variance gets you. That's how I end up eating socks. That's how I end up turning around and playing 2 Xanarkin on the piano, sadly. You know what I mean? The variance is a B in this game. And I open the tube. A cloud of dust comes into the air that's electrolyte powder. And I, in a panic, I didn't want to lose it all. So I went, and then just immediately started coughing and laughing like, Yusong, what? Get it together. You are an adult. Stop whatever it is that you're, this type of behavior. Just started vacuuming the dust with my mouth. So you know I can't handle hard drugs, okay? You don't need to, hey kids, dare to say no. You want to know why? Because it would kill me. I think that even just inhaling the electrolyte powder down my throat, I was like, oh, I might die. I might die this morning, the amount that I was coughing and my stupid decision making, you know what I mean? Our hand, oh man, it like almost feels a certain type of way, does it not? I mean, I can maybe, oh, it's like Suji Gaming, man, and there's a lot of 8s gone. They don't have an 8-9, they don't have a 5-6 because of that 4. So the reason that I'm okay throwing the 7 here, even though no one's thrown it since Right Lord's called Riichi, is because that 4 discards means that they can't be waiting with a They can't be waiting with a 5-6 in their hand, right? Lest they end up in Zuzzy Furth in jail. I can't throw this. This is the kiss of death. Just kidding. It's another Suji Gaming moment, but it's close to the Dora, and now I must fold. He's a coward, folks. Oh, he's a coward through and through. But it's like, what am I gonna risk it for, man? If you stand for nothing, Burr, who do you fall for? I don't know, dude. I'm scared right now. This hand is like Riichi Pinfu Dora at the best. And then I have to call Riichi if I want to make my dreams come true. And I am not Garfunkel and Oates. Or excuse me, Hall and Oates? Who did that? Which one of these? Which one of the? No! What I get for not knowing. Oh my god. Pure double sequence red 5 is the dealer. I mean, that was the most recently discarded top. That was my best. You know what? You can't even, that's okay. That's genuinely a-okay. Holy moly. I can't handle, there's no way. I can't even do electrolyte powder. No way I'm gonna be able to do hard drugs. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the basics of Mahjong, you know? I genuinely can't tell if my game has been good or bad lately. Now, my hesitation to show you my match history should be, should give you all the information that you might need to know. You know what I mean? The match history has seen better days. It's like an old rusty and dusty toy that you found sitting in an attic. Sure, might still turn, the LEDs might turn on, but you know, and this is a nice little parallel here. It's covered with dust and it barely works. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Throwing away the red 5? I mean, I was flirting with the idea. I was making my flirting eyes like, That's what you should do when you see someone that you like across the room. I promise you, it works 100% of the time. That's what I like to call my flirty eyes. Look, I can't tell if our game has been good or bad. And it's not a position that I particularly enjoy being in. I'm not gonna lie to you there. I want to get back to the basics, you know what I mean? Little bump set spike that is Riichi Mahjong. I want to get into a good groove. A nice little pattern. What's the bump set spike of Riichi Mahjong? Pawn, Chi, and Ron. Of course, always remember your fundamentals. Gotta have some protective gear on you in case you're sliding on the floor in volleyball or you're pawning too heavily in Riichi Mahjong. I hate my life, by the way. Anyone else up hating their life right now? Riichi Pinfu. No, it's not. Oh my. Riichi Batsu Sumo Door. Oh god. Oh god. This is rough. You know what I like about volleyball? You know what I like about volleyball? I like that there's a setter. Like, that's my favorite position in volleyball. Why? Because the closer's job. No, the setter's job is just to be helpful. You know what I mean? Just to be a helpful little guy or little fellow, okay? And I say that without gender. It's just you're there so that, you know, you're not the bumper. There's a lot of pressure on you if you're the bumper. You got to receive a spike potentially, right? That's scary. Bumper, and then the setter, all you have to do is go, here you go, and everyone loves you for it. You know what I mean? And the spiker, of course, that's like, you know, you're the star of the show. You're shredding on a guitar solo. I mean, the spiker is, I think, the coolest position. Not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know anything about anything. I could be horribly wrong. Shields down. Well, Brooke shields down. At least the 2 and the 1 are kind of safe on this board. What's my pair gonna be? Oh, it's horrible. It's gonna be the 4 of circles. I don't really love the position that we're in right now. I feel like I should give the style. I mean, here's the thing. The 4. Oh, I've so lost it. The 4 is probably gonna be my pair. But I'm thinking like, oh, if I draw into like an 8 of bamboo, right? I can throw a 6. Now I have a pair of the 5s, and now this can become like a sequence instead of a pair or a triplet. So it's not like, you know, we're trying to remain a little bit flexible here and there. We're doing our daily stretches. Whoa, this is a hand, folks. Oh, and suddenly the doors are wide open for the taking. So what is this? Riichi, Pinfu, 2 Dora, pure double sequence. This is a 5 on hand in the making. Oh, Hachimachi. Please give me the guaranteed pure double sequence, okay? I don't ask for that much. All I ask for is to win every single game so I can have an awesome YouTube thumbnail for the analytics. Is that, oh, I'm so sorry. Is that greedy of me? Of course it is. But I'm not asking for too much right now. All I'm asking is for one tile. The one piece is real. The 7 of bamboo would make me the happiest little fellow on earth right now. The setter's absolutely the favorite position. Also, I'm gonna say this. Why? Because I feel, you know, speaking of being supportive, please give me the 7 and free my soul. I want to get lost in this Mahjong hole and drift away. Oh, the Zoomers are gonna love that one. Wait, I don't even know who's. Okay, I'll take the Ipatsu. Riichi, Pinfu, Sumo, Ipatsu, Tudora. This is a Hanemon, right? This should be 6 Han. I mean, I was hoping for a little bit more. Not gonna lie to you there, but I'm gonna take a MFing Hanemon. I will say this: good luck if you're pulling for the Blue Archive collab characters. Not a lot of people say this, but I just want to say because I care about your well-being, and you might think, oh, you have to say this, right? You have to be a nice, upstanding citizen, content creator. Nah, dude, are you kidding me? I'm praying for the downfall of each and one of these bozos sitting around me. I say that facetiously, of course. Genuinely no harm, no foul against the actual human beings. But anyway, I'm joking around a lot. But like, if you're pulling for the new characters, awesome. I will say this though. It's easy to get swept up in the fervor that is pulling for characters. Now, I can say this, well, I don't want to name any names of any games that I've played in the past. So I'll just say I've spent a lot of time playing another game where you pull for characters. Let's call it Brenshin Brimpact. Benshin Bimpact. And that could be anything, okay? That could genuinely be anything. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not even sure I know what I'm talking about. And you're like, you spend, you know, $15, $30. Don't get the character that you want. And then you're like, well, now if I spend another $30, it's basically guaranteed, right? And so I'm just gonna say this, like, oh, I care about your financial well-being. And I think that you should support, like, this game that I've sunk 10,000 hours into and I'm still not an expert by any means. Like, yeah, like, it's free to play. I will happily support, but just be very careful. Nobody cares about your financial well-being. I care about your financial well-being. I'm a stranger, but I can say that with a pure and honest heart. I'm not even joking around. And now, look at this. Look at what our honesty has given us, okay? We got a chance revolution to accept the Dora tile. We got a chance revolution. Oh no. I mean, we can still accept the Dora tile. We're one tile away from a godly chase, right? If we draw into 4 of characters, we can throw another 2 of characters and then chase with a Riichi pin. All right, left lord. Oh, and who's sitting as the they have a big hand. Who's sitting as the dealer for the dealer penalty right now? They got the effing Sanshoku. Okay, never mind. No longer entering the honesty arc. At least we're sitting in 2nd place, but this is one of those rickety 2nd places. You know what I mean? You ever try to build, like you're in science class, you try to build a bridge out of toothpicks or something? Try to see who can hold the most weight? Not very good at that. You know what I mean? I'm not very good at estimating, or just, I'm too impatient to be a scientist, I think. I'm gonna flirt with the, no. It's a terrible, it's a terrible flirting with the worst half flush I've ever seen. Like sometimes, the humanity. I mean, I'm just gonna, oh my God. I mean, if you're in this kind of situation, it's probably just correct to keep the 6 of circles, right? Keep your Kyle acceptancy wide open. I mean, I'm so lost right now, dude. I'm not even bump setting and spiking. I'm just like throwing elbows, you know, on the court. People are like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I genuinely don't know. Oh, the humanity. If I draw another Nolan Northwind after this, I'm going to throw my computer out of the window right now. gonna throw my computer out of the window and into the ocean. Yusong, you have beachfront property? No, absolutely not. But just the voraciousness of my throw, or just the velocity of my throw, will be such that it carries it all the way to the ocean. I'm too impatient to be a scientist. And I'm gonna use a non-science-y example to illustrate this. Like with cooking, if I'm like, you know, measuring a cup of whatever, and it's like, you know, water, and I don't put all the water in the cup, I'm like, okay, well, I'll just dial back a little bit of every other ingredient. You know what I mean? Oh, I get like, the water is probably at like, you know, 0.95 of how much water I needed. So why don't I just add 0.5 of every other ingredient instead of just adding a tiny bit more water, which I also sometimes do. But then you like add a little bit more water and you're like, well, now it's like 1.1 the amount of water that I should have been adding. So now I gotta add 1.1 of every other ingredient. I'm too impatient. I love eyeballing things and I don't like slowing down or taking my time. This is a baller hand, by the way. Don't know if you've, oh my goodness, we're one tile away from Tenpai. Holy smokes. This is a pure straight half flush white dragon. I'm just gonna take the open. Ah! Ah! Welcome to the thumbnail. Oh my God, right, Lord. You don't even know the danger that you're in. Surely I don't fold. Someone throw the 8 of, someone throw the 8 of characters. Someone throw the 8 of characters. Someone, left, Lord. Left, Lord. 8 of characters. Ah! Ice cold veins. Ice cold veins. I'm not throwing that one away. I cannot throw that one away. Like, this hand is good. This hand can dethrone gods, folks. I mean, if the 5 didn't deal in, what are the chances that this does? It actually, I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now, folks. This is a miracle on ice. This is they're gonna make movies about this one. Who's gonna play Yusong? I don't know, Ryan Gosling. But Ryan Gosling's not handsome enough. Please, give me my tile. I can sumo on 1,000,000 tiles. Literally, no! I mean, if the 5 and the 6 didn't deal in, which, by the way, is not spitting all over my mic card, by the way. Which is not the logic that you should have, by the way. It's it doesn't matter if the 5 and 6 don't deal in. That means nothing about the 4. They could still have a 5-6 in their hand right now. Please let me win this one. Right, Lord? I have to take it. I gotta take it, folks. I know it's only white dragon half flush, but like, how much longer do we want to flirt with death? How much longer? And by the way, that's temporary Furton if we deny ourselves that little Ron there, right? And then what if someone else throws an 8 and then we feel like the biggest schmuck to ever exist? Schmuck is the Pokemon in Gen 1 that evolves from Shrimer, by the way. Oh my God. I mean, I don't know if that was right. That was purely, you know, well, I think that was right. You want to know why? It's because in Riichi Book 1, a free online PDF that you should read by Dana Chiba if you want to get better at Mahjong, Dana Chiba has this whole chapter that's just entitled The Power of Pure Spite, okay? The power of pure stubbornness and spite. And expounds upon the idea, sometimes you're just feeling it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're just feeling it. All right, Dora's the Vivian Westwind. 2 of them are already gone. So, I mean, Right Lord could still have a pair of them for some Riichi Pinfu shenanigans. But it seemed, now they can no longer have that. Banging. So it seems like nobody has a really big hand right now. I would love to end this game in first place. So, Left Lord is a Hanemon away. It's not impossible, but not very likely, especially when everyone here in the Jade Room is playing at the top of their intelligence, okay? They're looking to kill everyone. And you know what? So am I. In Minecraft, by the way. In Minecraft, in Riichi Mahjong. 6, 7, 8, and then we get a 9, 9, and a woof woof here and a woof woof there. Here's the thing. I am like pretty comfortable in the position that I'm in right now, right? This second place position, we would have had the pure double sequence. And Life is Pain, but I don't think it was right to wait for that one. So the reason that I'm not playing optimally and just throwing away the white dragon or throwing away like the one of circles or anything like that is because I want some safe tiles. I want some safe tiles in case one of these other gamers decides to, you know, pull their pants up and call a Riichi real fast. How do you feel about ripped hole jeans? You know what I mean? I think it's easy to make fun of them. Like, oh, you're just paying for 70% of the jeans. And then you gotta only wear 70% of a shirt and 70% of a hat. It's like my cooking thing. I think that ripped jeans sticking out. This is just the Tim Robinson. I think you should leave, but I'm not even quoting it correctly. I think they're okay. I think they're okay. Why judge other people based on the clothes that they choose to wear? You know what I mean? Like, I think it's pretty silly. I will say shopping with my mom is a real trip because she's like nice but brutal when it comes to like, and not when it comes to like how I look in clothing, but just like sometimes I'll pick up a shirt and my mom's like, that's not a shirt, that's a curtain. And I'll be like, okay. Like, this is when I was in high school. Pick up a shirt. It's like made of linen at Old Navy. My mom takes a look at it. Oh, you're wearing a tablecloth? And then I'm like, oh yeah. And then I just put it back. It's hard to argue when your mom is just spitting straight fire in the aisles of Old Navy. Let her cook. Absolutely. All right, what are we hoping for? We're hoping for a 2 of circles. I don't necessarily know if I want to go shields down. I mean, I don't think we're gonna win this one. I would much rather, honestly, like if Left Lord is gonna throw like a 2 of circles, a 5 of circles, I'll basically call anything at this point. I'm not very picky. I'm just trying to get into Tenpai before exhaustive draw. I don't think it's gonna happen unless some pawning and cheating happen. No. So what do you have? Damaten Pinfu? It's just sumo. Oh my goodness, it's just sumo. You know what? I respect this. You're in first place. You don't want to stick your neck out in case one of these other gamers calls a Riichi. Then you're in a horribly vulnerable position. All right. Oh man, it's such a meme though. You know what I mean? Like half outside hand is cool, but it is legitimately just a meme. Half outside hand is 2 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. Half outside hand is only 2 Han closed. It's 1 Han open. And then you gotta have horrible shapes in your hand just so you can go half outside. Touch a half of what grass is. Don't particularly enjoy that one, folks. Stopped by a cafe earlier today. Don't mean to dox myself, but there was an incredibly cute dog outside. And then I did not have the courage. And I regret this a little bit. I can still accept the door here, 5 of characters. Trying to keep my Kyle acceptancy nice and wide right now. I regret this because, okay, wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're one tile away in the Emerald City from a little 7 pairs action. And what I call Riichi here, Riichi 7 pairs, try to kill Left Lord. Oh, absolutely, I would call Riichi 7 pairs. Try to just kill Left Lord with 2 Orodora or something along those lines. You throw a 4, I'll throw a 4. You got a big Mongon, so I call him Big Mongon. I don't mean to dox myself, but the dog's name was Goose. How did I know this? It's because other people went up to the dog and were like, oh, they're so cute. What's their name? And then the owner was like, oh, their name's Goose. I gotta get braver because I think my life would be very, very enriched. I mean, what am I scared about? The dog isn't gonna bite me or anything. I mean, some dogs are pretty aggressive, but I think that, you know, you're gonna be able to tell. Goose was sitting there and just like legitimately, it was like they were listening to a guided meditation, okay? So serene and docile. I think it was a big, either Labrador or Golden Retriever. My dog, you know, identifying is not very good right now. Because what I did was nothing, and I was just like remembering it so I could talk about Goose on the stream later. But what I wanted to do was, you know what I mean? Not in a way that's very aggressive, but I was like, oh, I just want to floof. I would very much like to floof. You know? The thing, oh! All right, I messed up on this one. I wanted to go for the old triplets, but now it's like over, right? Now it's like actually Jover. Wow, really? Wow. Okay, sure. I'll reach these 7 pairs. I mean, okay. I think Goose is still watching over me right now. Holy moly. They're going bork bork. It's okay. Sometimes you might not get the 7 pairs or the 4 concealed triplets hand that you were aiming for, but life finds a way, baby. It's like a little sprout of plant life growing out of a concrete jungle. Isn't that poignant, folks? Welcome to this channel. Oh, I'm so sorry. You came here to laugh. Didn't expect to feel a little bit. And what's the deal with politics these days? Oh, I'm so sorry. Came here to laugh, but didn't want your ideas to be challenged in the marketplace of ideas or whatever? Oh, didn't realize I needed to coddle you. Here's what I think about the government. I think the government is bad. Hot takes. Let them cook. Let them cook. All right. I mean, we would have had 2 concealed triplets. No 3 concealed triplets, which was at the point where I would have started crying. I mean, here's the thing. Northwinds are dead. Nolan Northwinds are currently gone. And then the 7 of Bamboo, I mean, one of them is, you know, there's only 1 left in the entire game. Very, very unlikely that we draw or drew into it, right? If we go for the 4 concealed triplets. Having said that, because God has a cruel sense of humor, we are going to draw into it right now. Please don't deal me in. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So we don't have the Under the Sea draw, but I will for Sumo as well, but I will do a little Sebastian the Crab summoning ritual nonetheless. Under the Sea. Okay. Didn't happen. Red 5, please do not hurt me. Someone's thinking about something. And there it is. No, it is absolutely not. I mean, the red 5 would have been handy earlier, right? We could have set a little inadvertent Suji trap. And those who are paying attention would be like, oh, he threw a 5. He doesn't have a 3-4. And then I get them because I have something much worse than 3-4, folks. Something much worse than 3-4. So 3 pairs for a verse, no album, out. Would just simply love, would simply adore the idea of drawing in to another red dragon, the Dora tile. Green dragon, don't know if you noticed this one, but it's very unlikely to happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Why? One of them's the effing Dora indicator. So now we only got 3 green dragons in play. So unless we draw into it right now, or dare I say this, right meow, we're not gonna get in. Probably this is just a safe tile more than anything. All right, we gotta keep our Kyle acceptancy open here. If we have to go 7 pairs, we have to go 7 pairs. And I don't enjoy going 7 pairs again. The weakness about 7 pairs, if you've never thought about it this way, is that 7 pairs, you're never gonna have more than a single tile weight. You know what I mean? It's always going to be a single tile weight in the end. What do I even Henry David Thoreau here? I mean, I threw away the 9 of characters. Why? We can still technically accept an 8, although it's a little bit awkward. And we still have two pairs here, but I was thinking, like, you know, even if we go 7 pairs, 2 of the 9s are already gone. And so it's not very likely that we draw into another 9. Again, now that I've opened my mouth and have said that, of course, all those tiles are gonna come flowing in. But yeah, 7 pairs, you're always gonna end up on a single tile weight. Now, sometimes, you know, you don't care, right? You got a single tile weight on the north wind. Like, who's gonna play safely around that? I'll tell you who, nobody, okay? And that's delicious. That is the zuzziness that we like to ambush other players with here in the School of Hard Knocks, okay? But just in terms of, you know, I mean, we saw that hand earlier with the 4-sided weight. Holy guacamole. That's the type of stuff that I absolutely live for. Like, this is also why, like, playing in real life is a much different animal than playing online in Mahjong Soul, right? Because in real life, there's not gonna be an AR thing unless, I don't know, you're wearing your silly little Oculus or whatever, you know? There's not gonna be a thing that pops up that's gonna be like, no, here are all the tiles that you can run from. You have to figure that out yourself. And guess what? I know you, like I, do not want to suffer the ultimate humiliation. Hang on. Terminal? Oh my god, it passed. We're getting very, very lucky right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, we're getting extremely lucky. I'm folding here. I'm so grateful. I could kiss the ground right now that it just so happens to be working out. Would love some more safe tiles that I could potentially throw, because Right now, if we draw into like a dangerous tile, we're right back where we started. I might have, wow, 5 of circles, just off the top of the wow. All right, I'll happily throw that. I probably, if I'm hard folding, I should have thrown the red 5 first, right? Red 5 a lot more dangerous than regular 5, and we know it's safe at least, right? To some degree. Okay, this is hilarious. The red dragon, although once very scary as the Dora tile, is now completely safe. The only way this could go bad, right? The only way this could go bad is if someone's going for 13 orphans, but the south winds are gone. No one can be going for 13 orphans. You gotta check. Ever since we dealt into that 13 orphans in that 3-player game with the 4th copy of an honor tile, you never forget. You know what I mean? Do you think elephants really remember everything? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think that's cool if they did. I also saw this YouTube video that was like, man plays Claire de Lune in a forest for a big elephant, for like an 800-year-old elephant. Okay, I don't know if elephants can live that long, but it's like a really old elephant. And I was like, oh, it's really, really nice. Elephant probably doesn't. What am I watching? What in the world did I just watch? If you did not have a save tile, like, you could have just doomed us all. You could have just MF doomed us all. South 3. Pair of the red dragons. Nothing else doing for us, right? Same problem here. Southwind is very nice that we have in our hand, but not very likely that it comes to... Whoa, come on, dude. I mean, it's just that easy. Don't get me wrong. What do we even throw here? I think we throw this 6-8 shape. Wow, and there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I guess. I mean, in this situation, you probably... I mean, I don't know. You could throw the 6 first. You could throw the 8 first just in case you draw into a 5. We could get a little bit punished here, right? Throwing the 6 first is better because, well, arguably, I guess, because it's a more dangerous tile. Throwing the 8 here is better for tile efficiency. No doubt, because we can draw into a 5-6. And the 5-6 might be better than the 2-4-6 shape, right? The 5-6 shape, if we get into Tenpai for that shape, oh my god, we just draw all 3, baby. So what do we throw here? If you stand for nothing, Burr, who do you fall for? If we pawn the red dragon, oh man, which I do 100% of the time. What do I even throw? I want to keep 2 pairs, right? I mean, this is awkward, but now we can still pawn, right? Here's the advantage of being able to call pawn in this situation. I can only chi from left lord. I can pawn from any one of these MFs. You know what I mean? Our hand goes very, very fast in that respect. What do we want to see? The nut draw for us is 5 of circles. I understand. Yeah, I can't chi that one. I understand 5 of circles is a hot command. Everyone's going to want to hold on to the 5 of circles, but that is certainly the best tile. And then we drop this. And then it's gravy, baby. And then it's absolutely amazing. I might even go sicko mode and call it Khan on the red dragon. Khan on the south one is not going to be possible here, but red dragon, oh, absolutely. So how do we improve this hand? Unfortunately, it's just a little bit awkward how things have shaken out, right? If we draw into a 3 of circles, we actually don't really love that because then we're in Zuzzy Ferritin jail. However, if we draw into a 7 of circles, we can at least upgrade our single tile weight into a double-sided weight. We can wait for the 5 of circles or the 8 of circles. Again, not amazing. We have... This is so effing greedy. I cannot believe what I'm doing right now. But I have to. Red dragon... Prevalent wind, red 5, all triplets, Mongun. 5 hun. They're nothing but a 5 hun Mongun. You got it. You absolutely got it. Your Honor, in my client's defense, after I end this game in last place, in my client's defense, you gotta. They called shotgun. What are we? They called dibs. Is this such a banana republic that we ignore the sanctity that is dibs? The elephant doesn't, I don't know if they're a fan of impressionist music. For all I know, they could think that Debussy honestly gets into too many flights of fancy. Where is the, theme variation recapitulation that we know and love from Bach? Maybe the elephant's more of a Bach head. Am I losing it? Am I hallucinating right now? Sorry, I have a little electrolyte powder in my system. If I feel a little rabid, that's That's why. Can someone please just throw 4 of circles and then we can all go home? This is, I mean, I need a right lord to, if they hit me with a Mongon here, red dragon, prevalent wind, red 5 all triplets, it's genuinely just a Mongon. But it's not just a Mongon. Oh my god, there were 2 Riichi sticks from the last night left on the kitchen counter. This is a beautiful situation. They threw 5 of circles, and now if someone wants to play safe, they might throw 8 of circles. Oh, and right lord might throw 8 of circles too. It's simply delicious. Now who, oh, a crossroad has 3 Dora. But do you actually have anything? Like, I don't think you have a valid hand. I think you're going for white white dragon is the kiss of death. White dragon actually would doom me here. Let's hope that they, oh. Ah, yes, I had the pork tonkatsu. Thank you very much. It looks amazing. Breaking off the chopsticks. Ah, no splinters for me today. Slurping your points. Slurping your points, absolutely. I am in first place. This hand is the worst thing I've seen. This hand is absolutely good. Awful. Do I just fold here? I want to is the problem. I don't want to be like up the river without a paddle. I always want to have defense in this hand because I don't want to lose this position, right? If right lord wins this hand, which they definitely want to do, right? They end the game in 3rd place, get to avoid 4th place. If right lord wins this position, then we are so happy to be in 1st place right now. Of course, winning this hand is good, but wow! Okay. Do I just start folding then? Here's the thing. Here's what I think. I think we play super defensively here because this hand is Mongon. It's Hanemon, right? White dragon 4 Dora. That's at least 5 Han as the dealer seat. So we just play Omega safe. And I think they would Riichi here. I don't think they have any reason to play defensively. Okay, maybe they wouldn't Riichi here. Now they throw 7 of circles. What does that come from? 4-5 maybe? Comes from 4-5 potentially. Now I start playing safe. Now I absolutely, and pardon the language here, absolutely start playing safe. Because I don't want to deal into whatever monstrosity they have going on here. Do I believe in Suji Gaming? How much do I believe in it? Maybe a little bit more than I should, but I did it. This is gonna hurt. Here's my thinking. If they sumo, this is fine. They take equal amount of points from myself and left lord. And now, because our hand this round is not gonna be garbage, let's try to make some magic happen, okay? Right lord, feeling the heat. Right lord now needs a desperation Riichi or a Mongon to get themselves out of this pickle. Oh, I'm Pickle Rick. What do I do here? I mean, this hand is not, wow, what a sick first draw. What an amazing first draw. Now you're looking at me, I'm looking at you. Half flush, right? That's the most value that we could accrue in this hand. I'm telling you right now, we do not need a half flush. We absolutely do not need a half flush. I would love to chi into a 3 of characters here. 3 of characters would be scrumdiddlyumptious. I apologize for the language. What do I throw? I mean, here's the thing. We have a gazillion safe tiles in our honor tiles. I think we can play a little bit fast and loose. Can't also ignore the fact that we have 4 pairs. It's good, but it's bad in case like we start pawning and then like if these aren't safe tiles, we have 2 of them, you know? Like the line from the social network. I'm dangerous. I'm a dangerous tile to throw. I'm 6'2". I row crew and there's 2 of me. Very, very dangerous situation, folks. Very, very dangerous situation. Do I just chi here? Like a sicko? Yeah, sure. I think I can just chi here. Now, you're looking at my smattering of tiles. Buy me dinner first, by the way. And you're like, Yusong, what are you gonna do with that chi? I don't know. It's a great question. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. I need this 4, this 8, this 6, or this 5 to become anything. I need one of you to become literally anything. Preferably a double-sided weight, but I will take anything. I will take a single tile weight. I will take nothing. Left lord, You potentially have a half flush, maybe in either the bamboo or the character suit. Okay, a little bit spicy here, absolutely spicy. They've thrown nothing but circle tiles. Maybe they're just trying to play safe as well. Maybe they sense the flow of this game kind of reversing a little bit, kind of blowing in my favor. But we cannot underestimate, and there it is. We cannot underestimate, and I'm just trying to get rid of dangerous tiles. I mean, this isn't even that dangerous. Left Lord is not going for this. You know what is dangerous? Ooh. Wow. Wow. Dama-ten, just killer. Dama-ten Mongon to end the game. Why not Riichi there? Dude, if it was me, I would maybe they didn't have time to Riichi. But it's the difference between maybe a dealer Mongon and a dealer Hanemon. But if Right Lord's gonna deal in anyway, like maybe that point difference to you doesn't really matter. Again, we've seen better days on the Elo, folks. We've absolutely see Sphere of Will. Oh, absolutely. Wait, we won this game. Why does it not feel like we won this game? Because I guess because we weren't really in control of our destiny at the very end. Well, that's fair. Call me Sora in the exposition of Kingdom Hearts 1, the way we're not really in control of Destiny Islands. So what happened here? Do I deal in? No, I do deal in. Dude, 4 is my safest tile. Check this out, 4 was just thrown here, right? And, oh, they're waiting for another one. Wow, do I really have nothing else here? Wow, do I really have nothing else? Dude, 4 is my safest tile! I'm talking like a big game house! They're genuinely, or do I throw the 1 here? Oh, I should have thrown the 1. Oh, I should have thrown the 1. The 1 is safer because hashtag terminal. It's Tsuchi here too. They can't have a 2-3 in their hand. Oh, and they can't. Yeah, this is so much safer. But like, can you blame me? It was literally just thrown and they wanted 2 of them. No, you can definitely blame me for that one. That one's definitely on me. So Stone Cold, ice cold, Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? And then Right Lord, horrifically unlucky that despite our best efforts to deal into them, they did not get the hand that they were looking for. Waiting on a double-sided wait, it could not get more responsible than this. Riichi, Dora, double-sided wait. Lovely. Absolutely a lovely play. I would be fuming if I went back into the logs and saw that. Or if I watched this YouTube video and then you saw the ramen thing that I did earlier. Did we win this one? Oh my God, we did. And can I blame them? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. So what happened here? What happened here? Are you and Zuzzy Ferret in jail? Oh, you don't have anything. You don't have anything. This is sumo, but your hand is not valid. So what do you throw? Safe tile number 1. And this is great news for you because no one's waiting with a 6-7. But have you considered that someone is waiting with something much, much worse? This is Tenpai for you regardless. Dude, you're gonna be kicking yourself when you see this. This is, the 8 of bamboo is safer. Look at this. All the 6s are gone. No one can have a 6-7. It's safe for 2 players, fairly recently discarded. Could someone have a 7-9? Maybe someone could have a 7-9. But like if Left Lord doesn't, I could, but it's awful. All the 9s are gone as well. You're kicking yourself for this one. You could have stayed in Tenpai so easily. Wow, and that got me back into the game. And then they had some disgusting hands when it's all said and done. Yeah, I don't know. I would have called Riichi here, but maybe this is the turn. So wait, how long have you been in Tenpai? Wow, really? Really? So it's either single tile wait on the door, which, wow. Oh, I don't know if I would have been able to stop myself here. Riichi, Red Dragon, Red 5, Tanyao, 2 Dora, Dealer Hanemon for 18,000 points. If it's a direct hit, you effing win. But if you don't, I mean, you took Dama-ten here, right? So you have Tanyao, Red 5, Dora. 4 Han, Mongon is the dealer. That's not enough to kill. That's not enough to kill first place or second place. Dude, I think Riichi here is also good. Riichi, I mean, but it only gives you, but it gives you a chance for Uradora and Ipatsu, right? Riichi is very powerful in that respect. Riichi, Tanya, red 5, Dora, but then like, you know, Sumo Ipatsu, Uradora, things like that. Dude, I don't know if I would have been able to stop, like, just single tile wait on the 2 of bamboo. Make everyone else so uncomfortable. No one has 2 of bamboo. Oh my god, it would have effing worked. I think it would have effing worked. Let me know what you would have done in this situation if you were a crossword. Maya crossword, this player. Holy smokes, folks. That's one for the history books. That's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed this song or you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. Stream highlights Saturdays and Sundays. And I stream live on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description. Hope to see you there, along with our community Discord or our VODs channel. Link down below. Till next time, please take care of yourself. And please be kind to yourself, okay? Talk to you soon. Peace.